Don't tell me how to make first $1 billion. Just tell me what do I need to do to make a first million. And this is a crucial question for everybody who just started their business or who just thinking about this. So I will tell you today what are the 5 most important steps if you want to start a business and to make first $1 million doing something really cool and innovative. So let's go! Hi! If you're first time here on my channel, my name is Dmitry Bondar and I'm a founder with a 15-year experience in educational field, and on my channel I'm just trying to share with you my practical experience and help you to build successful company or the first million in a business. Please consider to subscribe if you like my content and please support my channel. Let's go! My first $1 million I already earned many years ago. My first billion is still coming, but it's a totally different story how to make a progress from first million to the first billion. So let's talk today what are the 5 crucial steps when you're just starting your company. In my opinion, you cannot miss any of these steps. You have to complete it step by step. So the first and the most important, what is the idea of your business? What does it mean to have an idea? In my opinion, there are several different approaches. You can start doing something that you really like. You can try to find a pain, some real pain that you feel that many people suffer from this pain, and you want to improve the situation. Maybe you had some problem in the past and you want to fix this problem and to help other people. In 2003, when I just started my first company, the main idea of this business was to help anyone who wants to be accepted to top business schools. In my country, I'm originally from Ukraine, so when I just started my preparation, I quickly realized that there was no companies on the market who can help me in my GMAT, TOEFL and IELTS preparation. So my first idea was to fix this problem. So this was like the main idea of the business. So I first of all tried to make a community of people, and secondly I hired several teachers, we developed several books, handbooks, and only after that I started helping my clients. So that was my idea. My practical advice to you, how to find the idea, try to ask your friends, what do they want to improve? Try to ask yourself, why do you like doing something or not? Because many businesses just started from a very simple idea that I like doing something, so let's make it more scalable. And the other approach to find the idea for your business, just check carefully where money is going. So what does it mean? There are a lot of different trends. There are several big trends on US and European market. For example, sharing economy. So when people just don't want to buy something, they just want to rent it. So there are a lot of businesses around this. Or for example, you understand that you want to make a scalable business and you see that a lot of money just going in advertisement, for example, just going to Instagram or YouTube or some other news sources of information. So you can check where all this money going and you can check what you can do. So basically, try to find your ideas from your friends, from your heart, or from the trends that you see on the market. The second question you have to ask yourself, what is the size of the business? What is the size of the market where you want to be, where you want to operate? I can give you practical advice. First of all, try to find several reports, or maybe try to check the websites of big companies who make a lot of reports on different issues, for example Gartner or Nielsen or some other. It depends in what professional area do you want to start your business, but I know that from all these reports you can quickly understand what is the market. Just believe me, if you start the business in a very small niche on a very small market, you will not be very happy after several years. You will spend a lot of time. You will be doing this, you will be giving all your times, you will be sacrificing your time with the family or something like this, and after that it's not a good idea to realize that you have only 10 clients around you or 100 clients. So the size really matters. My practical advice will be the following for you. There are 3 different types of market. I recommend to remember 3 words that very easy to remember. First of all, it's a TAM, SAM, SOM. Tam, Sam, Som. It's pretty simple. So what is a TAM? It's a total addressable market. Total addressable market, it's like a huge market. For example, if you want to sell some kind of t-shirts for your clients, you can just check how many people in the United States can buy your t-shirts. It could be 100, 200 millions of people. But of course, not everyone from these people will be ready to buy it. So there is another term that you can use to assess your market, and it's called SAM, serviceable addressable market. So it's a total market that you can service, you can touch, you can make efforts and to reach these markets. For example, there are 51 states in the United States of America, and just believe me, you will not be able to serve every state because it could be, really not cost effective, or it will be really hard. You have to build a lot of shops everywhere or something like this. So the second level of the market, I call it serviceable addressable market. And the last one, the most important for you, it's your real market that you can start from, and it's called serviceable obtainable market. For example, some of your competitors will not allow you to take the whole share of the market. They will not allow you to take 100% of the market. So even if you start your business in a small city, there will be some companies that will be competing with you. So, or for example, you don't have enough employees to, let's say, to service the whole city. So this is the most important part of the market that you can start from. And I highly recommend, when you make assessment, when you just making your guesstimates, what is the size of the market, try to use this pretty simple acronym: TAM, SAM, SOM. And just believe me, it doesn't matter who you are, Amazon, Google, or someone else, you will start from the small market. If you are starting your business, what is your product? It's a pretty simple step in my opinion, because if you make a good research, you spoke with a lot of clients, you quickly realized what is the pain. And if you understand pain very well, you can make a service, you can make a product that could solve this problem. There are 2 practical advice. First of all, try to find one function, one small but very important core feature of the product, and based on this feature you can go forward. You have to build a very stable, very solid core of your business, of your product, and after that you can make a really sophisticated, really complicated service or product. But at the beginning you don't have make something complicated, because you will spend a lot of money, you will spend a lot of time doing all these functions, and you don't know whether your client. I have a very good example. There is a company they call Grammarly, and they have a very simple but very important basic product feature. They helps you to change and check grammar of the text of any writing that you are doing. And let's imagine they have a very simple feature in the product, how to check the text, how to check the grammar. And I know they are 100 million company right now based on only this core feature in the product. There are a lot of product plugs like this, and I highly recommend to focus on one feature that could be helpful for multi-billion market. In this case, you will have a really great product. The other approach that you can use, you can take some service, you can take some product and disassemble it and reassemble it. So let's imagine that you don't like how your thermostat works. It's really old and you don't like it, so it lies you many times what is the temperature, and you can just disassemble this. You can try to reimagine the product. There are some other companies like Slack, for example. By the way, they just maybe 2 weeks ago just decided to be a public company. So they reimagine a way of communication, of business communication. So they're trying to change how we use Outlook and any other mail services. So they are trying to make a different way. They disassemble this product and reassemble it with a new feature. And even if you will be successful in improving, let's say, 10% of old product, you will become a successful multi-million or I think multi-billion company. So there are two advice that I gave you how to make a good product. And the last one, team and money. There are plenty of different ways how to raise capital. We will talk later about this. So only if you understand what is your product, what is your service, and what is the idea, try to work with these two issues, team and capital. And regarding the capital, try to come to your client and ask, would you buy my product? And if you have, let's say, 100 clients who are ready to invest in your product, you don't need to raise money. This is a pretty basic approach that you can use. That's what I wanted to share with you today, how to make first 5 steps in the business. I hope you enjoyed this content, and please like and subscribe. And I will be giving more and more content to you. I will be making interview for you with the successful guys or someone who made their first million in business. Have a good day, guys. Hi, what is your name?
Vlada.
Do you want to start business when you grow up? What kind of business do you want to start?
I don't know.